Hey, Hillbilly Deluxe here, otherwise known as Ryan, coming to you with a new video, second video ever. Anyway, I'm here to tell you about my hammock camping gear. I just got into hiking this summer, and hammock camping to boot. Gotta love it. Turns out to be the best way to sleep ever. Like I can't even describe how awesome sleeping in a hammock the right way is. It's like it puts like those count number sleep mattresses or whatever, sleep number mattresses. Yeah, they ain't got nothing on a hammock. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through my gear here. I've seen a lot of people make these videos, and I found them really helpful just to get ideas from other people. So I'm gonna put one out there just to maybe help somebody else. And then maybe they can help me if they see something that I should do differently. Yeah, that'd be sweet. So anyway, I've made myself quite a mess. This is my mess going on across the floor here. This is general anywhere about a week or so, not counting food. This is all the stuff I carry. First thing I carry here. This is the North Face Terra 65 bag. Awesome bag. It's a little on the heavy side for my liking, but you know what? When you're trying to go cheap, you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit, as I tell my kids. And this bag is good for, I mean, it's not a horribly expensive bag, probably right around the 170 mark, I believe, or 160 mark. But as far as versatility goes, it's top notch. You know, I can use it all year round. I don't have to worry about not having enough room, you know, in the winter time. I can pack everything I need in there. A couple of things that are always on the pack. My father's Vietnam dog tag always comes with. He passed away when I was 18, so he loved the outdoors, so I always bring that with me. Always got a bandana tacked onto the outside, usually a couple of them for that matter. It's always good to have a bandana with you to, you know, clean up, heal gaping wounds, or not heal them, but cover them. Anyway, I got a lighter strapped to it because I need a lighter. Anyway, this one comes with the OptiFit system. It's really sweet. You just pull this cord. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of dark, but you can just pull this cord here down, which I just did. Now you gotta pop it back up. Uh-oh, what did I do here? Oh yeah, there we go. Pull that down, and then there's some Velcro behind here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Back down here somewhere. Oh, right here. And then, yeah, you can adjust this up and down. Works great, and it, you know, it fits really good. Even comes with these little nodules here that put right on your iliac crest. I can't believe I remembered that word. Anyway, it works out to size perfectly. Old knife that I got a long time ago. This knife is actually from Norway. It's a little heavy, but you know what? It's sturdy as a mountain goat. I mean, that thing, and as sharp as a tack. So it's really awesome. This is a cool little deal. This is the Bontrager Ion 2 mountain bike light, or well, bicycle light. I use that for when I'm mountain biking, but it happens to come in really handy if you strap it onto the pack here. It sits right up on your shoulder, just pointed like, you know, maybe 5 to 10 feet out in front of you, and it's great for when you're walking and you're stuck out at night walking in the trail. But it works out really good. This bag has a lot of different compartments. Like I said, it's a 65 liter, but it's adjustable all the way around. You don't have to worry about, you know, if you pack it light, there's not a whole bunch of extra material hanging off of you. You can pack it all into itself pretty good. So anyway, for my tarp, for when I'm hammock camping, I'm not taking it off because, well, frankly, I just don't want to. But it's really just one of those, like, plastic, or I don't even know what you want to call them. Those plastic tarps from, like, Home Depot or whatever. You know, people use them to cover their cars or boats or whatever they use them for. But it's like an 8x10. It's pretty light, to be honest with you, but it's really cheap. So save some money rather than getting like a sil nylon, you know, expensive tarp. I just went with this to save me a bunch of money, and you know what, it works out just fine. Let's see here. I'm just going to go down this line here, so there's a couple things out of order. But another bandana, and what I keep in here is my aluminum tent stakes. Obviously, I don't have a tent. I sleep in a hammock. but it's always, you know, these are for like tie downs for the tarp. I got these at Walmart. They're super cheap. It's like $3 for 4 of them, and they're just as good as, you know, they're the Coghlan's ones, but they're super light and aluminum, and they're really strong. You got to be careful. It's still aluminum, easy to bend, so you can't bend them. But they're really strong. They hold the rope really good on these little notches right here. Let's see, what else do I bring with me? I'll get to those. I got some water shoes. I bring these, you know, obviously when it's a little warmer. And I might actually be doing some fishing or something. Quiet dog, I'm filming. Anyway, my water shoes, they're nice to have. You don't want to be walking across a creek or something, cut a foot open. That'd be a horrible thing to do while you're hiking. It would just really put a damper on your whole trip. Let's see, for cold gear, I don't really need a whole lot, which is nice because I don't go in like the 20 below kind of weather, but I do go down to, I'll probably go down to probably about 15 degrees before I start going, alright, you know what, it's cold. But anyway, I bring a pair of warm fleece gloves, cheap. I mean, I don't even know. I think my wife got these at a gas station or something, but it's just fleece. They're warm. I like a balaclava. This is not the one I normally bring. I have a thicker fleece one that I need to get, but this one does the job for the most part. It's just, I like it to be a little thicker for one, and number two, just a little more room inside of there, so it's not suffocating you. Because you wear them while you're sleeping, and they work really good if you wear them while you're sleeping. My hat. This is a Gander Mountain Guide Series fleece beanie. It's 100% polyester, I believe. Pretty much all polyester. A little bit of spandex in there for stretch, but polyester hat works really good. Keeps you really warm. Yeah, so I really like that for when I'm sleeping in the hammock on colder nights. I try to go cheaper on my clothes. Every time I go out for clothes, I go to Home or Goodwill, thrift stores, you know, stuff like that. I'm really trying to find stuff cheap, you know, save a little money here and there. Frankly, I don't have a lot. I don't know a lot of people that do. So anytime I can save money and let anybody know how to save the money or where to save it at, I'm going to let you know when I can. Because frankly, camping can get expensive, hammocking can get expensive, and if there's a cheaper, just as optimal way of doing it, I'm going to let you know. I went with this jacket. This one I got at Target. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but it's just a light windbreaker type style jacket with fleece lining. It's made by Champion. You can get them at Target. They're a really nice jacket. I got a Columbia vest, fleece vest. That's warm. Got it at Goodwill. You can usually find it if you go to the richer neighborhoods. I'm telling you, all you people in the rich neighborhoods that keep getting rid of your really expensive stuff to Goodwill, thank you. I love it. Because I can get my stuff on the cheap. And I was pops and tags. I was popping tags well before it was cool. I was doing it because I was broke. So anyway, yeah, pops and tags. If you get the chance, go to Goodwill, hit your thrift stores, hit your consignment shops, because you can get some nice stuff. Yeah. So anyway, Columbia vest, just for an extra outer layer. It's good. I keep a pair of like ear mitts. These are the 360. They just wrap around your head really tight, but they work really good in case it's like just a little too hot for a beanie or whatever. Yeah, so anyway, more clothes. These are pretty much the idea of the clothes I bring. I don't bring all of this all at once. But I got a little bit warmer. All of these are synthetic shirts. None of them are cotton shirts because frankly, anybody that goes out hiking and camping knows you don't want to be out there walking in dog. Back up. You don't want to be sweating to death in cotton stuff. It doesn't dry. It's uncomfortable, chafing. Doesn't wick moisture away. You know, they're just not. It's not ideal. So all these are synthetic shirts. All of let's see, these two here, this one and this one, I got at Target. It's the Champion brand. They work really good. I use them for mountain biking all the time. This one here is another one, but I got this one at Goodwill. I think I paid $2 for that. This Under Armour synthetic t-shirt, I paid $2 for, I think, at Goodwill. This one is a little thicker for colder. Then you go thinner long sleeves and short sleeve ones. And you know how that goes. But you want to be able to have layers for when you're out and you don't know really what the temperature is going to be like. Higher elevations, you get to be the weather gets a little more sporadic and variables come in. Anyway, I want to switch over to the pants I go with are just Gander Mountain full nylon zip-off pants. They zip off here. It's awesome for, you know, when you got to cross a creek or whatever, you don't have to get your pants soaking wet all the way through. Yeah, they also dry out really fast. You want a pair of compression shorts. I went with the Power Core, again, Champion brand Target. They're cheap and they work, and they hold together. I use them in mountain biking, so if I can mountain bike in it, I can walk in it. But yeah, compression shorts are awesome. Keeps everything where it needs to be, guys, if you know what I mean. You definitely want things where they need to be. Some smart wool socks, definitely not something to spare expenses on because, frankly, you want a pair of smart wool socks. They wick moisture away really good. Who wants to pay $20 on a pair of socks? I know nobody wants to pay $20, but when it comes to your feet, that's what's keeping you moving when you're hiking. So you know what, get some smart wool socks. I went with these super thick ones. Sorry, my dog's over there ringing the bell. I think she's got to go to the bathroom. We set up a bell for her because that'll let her out. You want to go outside, Lily? You want to go outside? Say hi. You say hi? You say hi? How about high five? Good girl. Anyway, back from that ordeal. Let's see here. Where were we? Oh yeah, socks. So I went with these for sleeping socks. They're just Walmart brand super thick wool socks. Again, you want to avoid the cotton, but these aren't much to hike in. They don't wick moisture away hardly at all, but they're really warm if you're using them for like a slipper kind of thing, like when you're sleeping. They just keep your feet toasty warm. As for keeping toasty warm, you got to have a good base layer. Like I say, I think that's your key spot when you're out doing any kind of backwoods stuff. So I went with the Under Armour. These I didn't spare any expense for. I actually paid some good money for these. But the Under Armour Cold Gear long johns, they're super awesome. They wick moisture away faster than it can precipitate, and they keep you really warm. I can pretty much just sleep in those and one of those Champion shirts over there and be good to go. If it's getting a little colder, I'll throw, these are like, I don't know, extra large running pants. Entirely too big for me. I have to cinch them up to a ridiculous amount just to keep them on, but they're super comfortable and they're really warm, so I'll wear those over that. You want to keep dry, that one jacket I already showed you keeps you pretty dry. Lily, enough. Now she just wants to go out and play all the time. Now one jacket keeps you pretty dry. But I have this. This is a gift that I got from my wife. She works at Gander, so sometimes she can get a good deal. This is a Columbia, like a sil nylon or some kind of jacket that's, it's just like awesome, super light rain/wind jacket. It all packs down into its pocket. I think it weighs probably, I don't know, maybe a few ounces, 3 ounces at most. I don't even know. Not a lot though, maybe an ounce or two. So that's an awesome jacket to have. It also helps keep the rain off you. Let's see here. That's pretty much it for clothing that I'll bring. Maybe an extra bandana or something, maybe an extra pair of socks, depending on things.